The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The General was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Marcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess, guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he—
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burnt his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mir.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months, but he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vam, if you'll dine with me in my quarters?
Of course, Mia.
Whoa, okay.
Don't forget what happened at the keep.
Interesting note about the Azadi culture is that the Azadi is actually a matriarchy, and the reason why the males, there's like a subtext to all the scenes is that the males kind of like do whatever the women say because the women are supposed to be the more aggressive gender.
Whoa.
And of course, in all societies, there's going to be tons of exceptions, but that's just like the automatic. And that's why, what's his face is always like, whenever a woman tells him what to do, he's like, okay. But he doesn't question their authority at all.
Mm-hmm.
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekar. We met.
Ah!
Oh.
I was just doing my normal, pan pan around thing just so we can see. This motherfucker's right behind us while we're sitting in our underwear.
Not us. Zoe.
No, Zoe's in her underwear.
Not us.
And I was like, okay, she's in her underwear. I mean, I guess that's what she sleeps in. Turn around. This motherfucker is like...
My God.
We know each other. Sup, dude? What the fuck? I'm gonna do what we're all thinking right now. Check on the booty. Alright, we had to.
Just
it's
to
there.
check. We know you guys wanted to see it, so.
We did enough female gazing on... What's his name?
Kian.
Kian.
Yeah.
It's only fair. Okay, we saw it.
Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus et al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh, hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
Whoa!
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular. Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things elsewhere. Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness. In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be sick.
Usually I would complain like, oh, why are we seeing Zoe in her underwear? And I'm like, we saw Kian, like, pretty naked. So, I mean, I can't really complain because it's not like it was unfair.
Well, and I feel like this is pretty tame as underwear goes. You know, it's like a white t-shirt and, like, regular panties.
Instead of being like
some like crazy lingerie set, and it's like nobody wears that to bed.
This is something I would wear to bed. Like, this is what the majority of people go to bed in.
Yeah.
Not like a negligee.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not fair. How am I gonna get over there? Asshole. Oh. Well.
I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
Cool, bro. You know what I really love? When I'm having a dream where I'm in a t-shirt and underwear and I turn around and there's like really weird looking
Aliens?
Well, you're like, hello, I know you. And you're like,
I was spying on you in your panties.
And then there's another guy just sitting there like naked, just being like, sup?
Check out my loincloth.
I got 3 nipples.
What do you think's under that flap?
And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
Guess.
The guy had like an uneven amount of nipples too. It was very weird.
They remind me of characters that you'd see in The Labyrinth.
Yes. Like a Jim Henson production.
Yeah.
The Dark Crystal.
Yes. Oh.
I'm gonna take a quick look around so everybody can pretend to be looking at the scenery, but we all know.
We all know. Yep. Checking on that booty.
So why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik. The first dreamer needs you.
Is that a
The
translation?
first dreamer.
Great. Is this
All right.
another mythical language I have to teach myself? God damn it.
How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
Phew.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer. This one is like you, like your sister, like those who did dream and shaped reality.
So I'm really glad this episode, or this book, has a lot more going on.
Yeah, me too.
Another dreamer? Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes. And also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going? Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
Wait, so we're in somebody...
Yeah, so the whole universe is in someone's dream.
So that was God.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess we can do the whole it was all a dream storyline then.
Zoe, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no. I don't. What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor's appointment.
I want to sleep.
Yeah, well, too bad. See you later?
Sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too.
We didn't do anything. How was it? What? What did we do to alter it?
I don't know. There's something weird about... Okay, so I just want to say... Stacy and I are in very long-term relationships. Not with each other.
No. Separate ones.
Separate ones. But I don't think that it's bad acting. I think they genuinely don't act like a good couple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they act like people who live together more than people who are in love.
Like people who coexist in the same space.
More than people
you know
who
what I mean?
are in a relationship who support each other. It just feels like more like they feel like they should be together more than they want to be together.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel... Like, even in the first episode, they kind of say hello to each other, and it's just kind of like, hi. Even the dialogue isn't very... Because the dialogue in this game isn't bad. Like, they're good at showing, like, you know... Emotion and everything.
And they show no emotion towards each other.
They don't...
They're just kind of like, hi, I brought you lunch.
I love you. Bye.
Yeah.
And it's not... I kind of feel like...
Well, and even when they have their argument, your way to win the argument was to be passive-aggressive and, like, not talk to him anymore.
Because Stacey and I thought that the argument was over because we told him how we felt and then it was over. Like, that's usually how arguments work.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I don't like that, I feel this way. And they're like, well, I feel this way. And then you kind of just, like, then it's done.
Yeah.
You don't just not...
And then you're like, this is how we're going to fix it from now on. And now we're done arguing about it. Like, the way you shouldn't be, like, dragging... I mean, if you're
sometimes things do get dragged out, but that's just, like, not like that. I mean, it was weird, in my opinion.